You have to show up in the World Cup, and in the World Cup anything can happen.
There's nothing more satisfying than seeing a happy and smiling child. I always help in any way I can, even if it's just by signing an autograph. A child's smile is worth more than all the money in the world.
I prefer to win titles with the team ahead of individual awards or scoring more goals than anyone else. I'm more worried about being a good person than being the best football player in the world. When all this is over, what are you left with? When I retire, I hope I'm remembered for being a decent guy. I'm lucky to be part of a team who helped to make me look good, and they deserve as much of the credit for my success as I do for the hard work we have all put in on the training ground. The day you think there is no improvements to be made is a sad one for any player. You cannot allow your desire to be a winner to be diminished by achieving success before, and I believe there is room for improvement in every sportsman. Whether it's a friendly match, or for points, or a final, or any game, I play the same. I'm always trying to be my best, first for my team, for myself, for the fans, and to try and win. What I do is play soccer, which is what I like. I've always really just liked football, and I've always devoted a lot of time to it. When I was a kid, my friends would call me to go out with them, but I would stay home because I had practice the next day. I like going out, but you have to know when you can and when you can't. I am competitive and I feel bad when we lose. You can see it in me when we've lost. I'm in a bad way. I don't like to talk to anyone. The truth is that I don't have a favorite goal. I remember important goals more than I do favorite goals, like goals in the Champions League where I had the opportunity to have scored in both finals I have played in. Finals in the World Cup or Copa del Rey are the ones that have stayed with me for longer or that I remember more. Today I am the happiest man in the world. My son was born, and thanks to God for this gift. For my part, I try to do my bit to make people's lives more bearable, in particular children across the globe who are having problems. I've never stopped being Argentine, and I've never wanted to. I feel very proud of being Argentine, even though I left there. I've been clear about this since I was very young, and I never wanted to change. It seems like people want to blame me for everything. Whenever any issue arises, I'm said to have been involved even if I've had nothing to do with it. That's why I always focus on what I know, which is playing football, and try to be very careful with what I say because people always try and twist things. I have fun like a child in the street. When the day comes when I'm not enjoying it, I will leave football. Like I've said many times before, I'm always more likely to remember goals for their importance rather than if they're beautiful or not. Goals scored in finals, for example.
The truth is, my idea has been to always stay at Barcelona and see out the rest of my career here. Like I always say, one doesn't know what can happen in the future, but if it were up to me to decide, I would stay at Barcelona for the rest of my career.
I've never stopped being Argentine, and I've never wanted to. I feel very proud of being Argentine, even though I left there. I've been clear about this since I was very young, and I never wanted to change. Barcelona is my home because both the club and the people here have given me everything, but I won't stop being Argentine. Being named among the best at something is special and beautiful. But if there are no titles, nothing is won.